Okay guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can do a custom cut half-wave shorted stub to block out some broadcast interference. And then if you have the ability to use a return loss bridge with a tracking generator, you can do a custom cut to make sure that you're not only blocking the transmitter but the FM transmitter, the broadcast, but you're also getting a good return loss on your intended signal. So I can show you how you can move the path over a little bit, the resonant frequencies over a little bit, so you can sacrifice a couple dB of rejection on your broadcast to get your return loss a lot better. So I'm going to show you. We got the physical setup here. I have this is a shorted halfway stub for 94.9. It's about 3 feet 5 inches long, and just regular RG58. And currently I have a 20 dB attenuator in line with the receive input, and the reason is because this particular receiver has a very unique job. Most receivers don't. It's only required to listen to 2 repeaters. The first repeater is located on the same tower as it's on, so there's no problem with that. As a matter of fact, there's too much signal from the other one, so this helps definitely in attenuating it, although eventually it will be TR relayed out when the other one keys up. The other thing that's the big problem is that it's also on the same tower as commercial broadcast 94.9 FM. So it is getting hammered by that signal as well. So we have some 150 megahertz high pass filters coming that essentially almost have no loss, but it'll give a good 30 dB knockdown to the broadcast. But they're on back order, and I don't know how long it's going to be until we get them. So for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and do the old half-wave stub trick to get that massive amount of power out of the front end of the receiver. Because even if it's way off frequency, at a certain amount of voltages, all the electronics in the front end are overwhelmed. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the monitor view so you can get a good look. And what we're going to, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right now I have 2 markers on here, 1 and 2. One is the intended frequency that I want, and the other one is the one I'm trying to block out. Now my reference level on my sweep is 0 up here, so you can see on the 94.9 it's almost a perfect rejection. It's only maybe not even a dB down, so that's a really good block. But when you come over here and look at my 159, even though we're down 10, it sure would be nice if we could get a lot more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the coax a little bit more, make it a little bit shorter, which increases the frequency of the resonance, which will expand these mountaintops essentially to a little bit wider. And when we do so, we're going to see if we can't drop our return loss for our intended frequency down here but not sacrificing too much over here. So I'm just going to give it a shot here in real time, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead, and so I'll just show you what I'm doing with the all I'm doing is taking the end here, and I have it just the braid twisted back, and I have it shorted out from braid to center conductor. So I'm just going to strip some more insulation back so I can get further up the chain here, and then I'll re-short it again after I get a little bit further up. So let me pull that off. It's just a matter of pulling the braid back. cutting off the extra, like so. Okay, so that's going to give me another good 1/2 inch here. So let's see what kind of results we get after this, and see how much we slid over and improved. Our dip. Okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what happened here. And there we go. You see we now have dipped down below. We're now good 12 instead of 10, and well, maybe 11, but we'll say 12. But we didn't do hardly any damage up here. We did real well. So I'm going to go ahead and go for it and do another chunk and see if I can't move that on over. A little quicker here. Now that I know I'm going the right direction. Let's see if we can't get it dead on with this one. Not worried about too much. Like I said, I got too much signal, but just for it to be technically correct, I like to get it right. So, okay, we did another chunk. Let's see what that did. Oh, there you go. So you can see that's now brought me down into right at 12, and I'm still up there at the upper end on my reject, so not too much effect there. I'm going to go ahead, for just kicks and grins, go ahead and do one more and see if we can't get on this real slippery slope and get a significant chunk there. So stand by for that. See if I can't match what I just did. So I'll switch over. Now I'm stripping again and reshorting. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, I'm going to be satisfied with that. This would be a good example of where I'm just starting to flirt on the downside of my reject, but I got a significant improvement well within where I want to be on my intended frequency here. So I'm going to call that good, and well worth the sacrifice of the little bit of signal, that the increased amount of rejected signal I'm getting, as opposed to my good SWR there. So, all right. Once again, like I said, this is only if you can, have the luxury of having a sweeping generator and a SWR bridge. All right. I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.